Assalamu alaikum and a very good day to everyone, and welcome to our session on the fundamentals of project quality management. My name is Dr. Ahmad Huzaimi Abdul Jamil, and today I will be introducing you to one of the most critical dimensions of project management. Now, quality is not merely a technical consideration but a strategic factor that determines the credibility, sustainability, and long-term success of project. Now, in this session, we will explore what quality means in a project context and why it is so essential to customer satisfaction and organizational reputation, and how it can be planned, assured, and controlled. By the end of this session, you will see that quality management is not a box to be ticked at the end of project, but a mindset and a framework that must be integrated into every stage of project delivery. Now, before we go further, let us consider the indicators of learning for this session. By the end of this unit, you should be able to explain the definition and importance of quality in project management, differentiate between quality planning, quality assurance, and quality control, and describe the major philosophies that have shaped quality thinking over the years. You should also be able to recognize how quality influences stakeholder satisfaction and project success. And finally, you should be prepared to apply basic tools for measuring customer satisfaction in a project environment. These indicators will serve as a guide for you throughout this lecture. They represent the knowledge, understanding, and application skills that you are expected to gain from this session. Now, as we move from one slide to another, I encourage you to keep these indicators in mind and reflect on how each part of this discussion connects to them. Product quality management is not something that can be added at the end of a project, but it is not a final inspection or a checklist before handover. Instead, it is a process of embedding quality into every phase of the project, starting from initiation, moving through planning, execution, and continuing until project closure. Consider the example of construction a high-rise building. If quality checks are delayed until the structure is complete, correcting defects may require demolition, redesign, and millions additional costs. The same is true in software projects, whereas keeping quality assuring during development often leads to failed launches, user dissatisfaction, and expensive rework. This demonstrates that quality must be proactive rather than reactive. It ensures that the team not only produces outputs, but produces outputs that are fit for use, meet agreed standards, and generate value that lasts. Moving on to the next slide, key concepts and definitions. So at this point, it is necessary to clarify some important definitions. Quality itself means both fitness for use and conformance for requirements. A chair that is made exactly to design specifications, but it is uncomfortable to sit on meets requirements but fails the test of fitness of use. Quality management is the overall set of activities that direct control quality in organized ways. The project quality management applies these practices specifically in projects to ensure that deliverables meet expectations and standards. Precision in these terms is essential because imprecise understandings of what quality means to stakeholders can misdirect the entire project effort. Let us look into the importance of quality. So the importance of quality rests on three pillars. The first, quality drives customer satisfaction and loyalty. No matter how creative and innovative a project may be, if it does not deliver reliable results, it will not retain stakeholder trust. Second, quality serves both time and money by reducing rework. Mistakes discovered late in the project always cost more to fix than if they were prevented in the first place. Third, quality supports sustainable success by creating a reputation for reliability and excellence. Companies such as Toyota, Samsung, and Intel have thrived not through innovation but consistently maintaining quality as their central philosophy. Now, in this way, quality is not about avoiding mistakes but about generating lasting value. The practice of quality management is guided by universal principles. The first principle is customer focus, which ensures that projects are aligned with stakeholder needs. The second is leadership and engagement, which highlights that leaders must set the culture of quality and inspire their teams to uphold it. The third is the process approach combined with continuous improvement, which emphasizes that projects should be seen as systems where improvements can be built into process as well as the product. Now, these principles can be seen in diverse contexts, whether it is expanding a hospital, designing a new IT system, or modernizing a factory floor. Let us look into major quality philosophies. Our understandings and quality has been shaped by influential thinkers. Deming stressed the importance of systems thinking and the plan. Do, check, act, cycle. The Durant emphasized the quality trilogy for planning, control, and improvement. Grossby highlighted the idea of zero defects and argued that quality is free because it costs less to do things right the first time than to fix them later. So these philosophies are not abstract theories. Japanese car manufacturers, for example, transformed their competitiveness through Deming's principles, while Lean, Six Sigma, and IT and electronics owes much to the foundations laid by the thinkers. Quality planning, assurance, and control. Now, the project quality management rests on three key processes. Quality planning determines which standards are relevant and how they will be met. Now, quality assurance ensures that proper processes are being followed through proactive checks, audits, and reviews. Quality control monitors and measures actual outputs against the standards, often through inspection and testing. Now, taken together, these processes create a balanced system where planning guides the way assurance enforces discipline and control validates the outcomes. Let us look into quality customer satisfaction. Now, at the heart of quality management lies the alignment of project results with customer expectations. Now, customer satisfaction is not determined only by whether a deliverable functions correctly, but it also depends on perceptions. A piece of software may technically meet requirements but still be rejected if users find it confusing. Similarly, a community may resist a new infrastructure project if it does not appear safe or attractive, even if it meets all technical standards. So for this reason, project managers use voice of the customer's methods such as surveys, workshops, and interviews to capture both explicit requirements and implicit expectations. The tools for measuring customer satisfaction. Now, in order to measure customer satisfaction, several tools are available, such as survey and questionnaires provide quantitative data across large groups. Interviews and focus groups offer deeper qualitative insights into perceptions and concerns. The Customer Satisfaction Index allows organizations to track satisfaction trends over time and across projects. The critical point is not simply gathering information but acting upon it. Failure to respond to feedback can erode trust more quickly than never collecting feedback at all. Now, stakeholder expectations are multiple dimensional, so they extend beyond technical performance to include trust, transparency, and social responsibility. So in the electronics manufacturing industry, for example, stakeholders increasingly demand not only defect-free products, but also ethical sourcing and sustainability. In IT projects, stakeholders value not only working software, but also responsiveness and open communication from developers. So these expectations are not static, they evolve with time, trends, and external pressures. So which means that project managers must constantly adapt and manage quality in an ongoing dialogue with stakeholders. Now, in conclusion, project quality management is not a narrow technical task, but a broad strategy responsibility. It ensures customer satisfaction, minimizes costly rework, and sustains organizational success. Embedding quality into every stage of the project requires leadership, discipline, and a culture that values excellence as highly as efficiency. Now, quality is not simply a matter not compliance with standards, but it is a mindset that transforms projects into meaningful, lasting contributions to stakeholders.